Dead End Hip Hop album review. Bruiser Wolf and Harry Fraud, made by Dope. Look, if y'all not patrons, YouTube members, you definitely want to become that, because we just did the listening with Mick Jenkins and he dropped some dope joints. Now look, you can watch the interview for free on YouTube and anywhere else that you consume that in hip hop, but you're not gonna be able to listen to that music unless you are behind a paywall somewhere. So again, YouTube membership or Patreon, go become a member today so you can get the exclusive stuff, including the request line. So people at the nomination level nominate albums, we review them because that's what you want. But yeah, you want more than a hip hop, become a patron today. Mick Jenkins, the listening is up. Go watch that interview if you have not. But today we're talking Bruiser Wolf and Harry Fraud, made by Dope. Look, I'm gonna say this, bro.
First time he in the chamber.
The first time he's in the chamber, but he's been featured on a whole bunch of artists that we mess with on a lot of the projects that we have reviewed on Dead End Hip Hop. Bruiser Wolf had to grow on me first and foremost. And secondly, I didn't think that I would have wanted a Bruiser Wolf album. Because I know he has others. And I felt about Bruiser Wolf the same way I felt about Gunna a while ago, where I like him as the extras on a sandwich or any type of meal or anything like that, but I don't want him as like the base of whatever you're eating. Hey yo, I take all that back, bro. I take all that back. This album is super dope, and his style and what Harry Fraud gave him and the people that he decided to collab with, and these are freaking collaborators. Like he's done plenty of songs with Benny, he's done plenty of songs with Currency, so I wasn't surprised there. But the execution of this project and how he sounded, man, the man talk raps, but I don't know, this one was just different. Like he didn't do nothing out of the ordinary for Bruiser. But bruh,
hey,
like,
FIFO, have you listened to any of his previous albums?
I have.
Oh, okay. You know he's a part of Danny Brown's collective, Bruiser Brigade.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I listened to other ones and I'm like, it's cool, it's Bruiser, But nah, this one had me hyped. This one I was like, okay, yeah, I mess with this one.
Is it because you think he locked in with one producer?
It could be. I felt like it was just a perfect marriage, just through and through. The music, him, the rappers that he had on there, how they came in. It was executed really well for me.
Okay, yeah. No,
if I told you once, I told you too many times.
Yeah, yeah, man. This dude is definitely hilarious, bro. He is definitely hilarious. But no, Bruiser Wolf, he's cool, man. I know what I'm gonna get from him, man. I know I'm gonna get game type raps. I'm gonna get some funny shit, some hilarious shit. He just sound like just a regular street Detroit motherfucker that's just like, let me just get in the studio and just talk over this production. So I mean, this is right on par. I mean, if you heard My Stories Got Stories, if you heard Dope Game Stupid, his previous projects, he's very consistent. I will say that he's never switched up anything he does. Same thing with this project. I mean, I think it was dope for him to lock in with one producer. You know what I'm saying? Because he's typically always have like multiple producers on his album. So this was kind of dope to hear him lock in with one. And I think Harry Fraud was, I ain't gonna say it was interesting, but I think that was the type of production that Harry Fraud was giving him, and the beat switches on some of these songs I think was perfect for the way he set it up for Bruiser Wolf throughout this project. And it was quick. I think Rod mentioned it, like it's a short project, under 30 minutes, come in, give you right. I thought Currency sounded okay on this feature. I know I'm not the biggest Currency fan. Oh my God, yeah, okay. I thought. I mean, good. Okay, he's good. He sounded good on. He sounded good on this one. Even Mick Jenkins, we just talked about. He mentioned it about him being featured on this. So yeah. So it was, it was dope. The only feature I was a little underwhelmed for, it wasn't whack, but I was just like, was Benny. I'm sorry, FIFO. He was the only one that was. A little bit. It wasn't. I've heard better Benny feature verses before, so this one didn't really, it was like, oh, okay. Everybody else, I felt like kind of did their thing.
I don't
like
disagree that it wasn't. Hold on, real quick, Rod. It wasn't. It wasn't a wow feature from Benny, but it fit though.
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of like for me. Like I said, I like Currency more on this than I did Benny as far as features and Z Loopers, which they are part of Z Loopers. They are part of Bruiser Brigade as well. So I wasn't surprised to see that feature on there though. But yeah, other than that, man, this was a solid album, man. Like I said, it was consistent. It was pretty much I got when I'm listening to a Bruiser Wolf project, I that's exactly what I'm gonna get from him. You know what I'm saying? Some dope stories, funny stories. And some game, you know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much what I'm gonna get. So I love it, and I love the way he paints his stories and paints his pictures throughout on all his projects, not just this one, but this all of them. Just he's gonna definitely give you introspective. Rather, you might not like the way he deliver it, but he's gonna give it to you regardless. If you and I fuck with introspective type rap. So I mean, this was good. This was solid through and through.
I like this dude, man.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
I like this dude, but like FIFO, like I didn't think I liked him like that at first because it does take a minute to like, okay, what is he doing? Because it kind of comes off as parody rap, right? Like it's almost like parody rap or gimmicky. But when you realize like, nah, this nigga is really spitting. Like he really rhyming. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just somebody just out here fooling or whatever. You talk about like, who he sounds like an old Detroit player or whatever, just spitting game. His punchlines are just so good. Like that's what makes you just kind of tune in a little bit more, like past the voice that he's doing or whatever. Because I did look at something where he said he perfected that voice. Because I'm like, man, why this nigga rap like this? Like this shit is just way too unique. I gotta figure it out. And I saw an interview where he was just like, yeah, man, it took years for him to perfect that. And he said that's all he does. That's all he does is rap like that. And I can relate to that because just doing a little bit of rap I've been doing, like trying to find that voice. You stupid. B no. Like I told B, like I'm trying to find a rap voice. Like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, what sounds good on you? And he just said he was messing around. He's like, damn, that sounds good. I like how that sounds. And I can relate to that with the sound of it because when I rap, I want to sound more aggressive, right? So I rap with a more aggressive tone until I'm able to perfect it. I don't think I've perfected it, but I think that would be the direction I want to go in. That's kind of what he did here. He said he used to rap like 4 different ways until he found this particular way to rap. And I thought that was really interesting. And like I said, I like that he takes it so serious to where he's putting time into the bars, because it is going to take some time for some people to get past that. Like on one of the songs, like Raised by Dope, he said, concerned with who didn't believe, birthed a style that you couldn't conceive. Like that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like he's actually birthing his own style. He knows he sounds unique. And it's just like, okay, you either gonna love it or hate it, but this is what I'm comfortable with, and this is what I want to do. And I think that shit is just so dope, man. Like he's super unique, super authentic. Like I say, he sounds like a Detroit player. Yeah, man, it's just really, really, really interesting to me. And I really am starting to like it. Even like you said, the features. Oh, you said Benny. You had mentioned Benny. Yeah, it's not Benny that we know, but I like this new bag that Benny's been in. He sounds really comfortable with trying new flows where before it sounded like Benny was kind of like forcing new stuff. Now it feels like, man, nah, I'm gonna rap like this because I'm rapping alongside Bruiser Wolf. So this is how I'm gonna go, and I feel it. I like what Benny tries to do differently now. Even the name, like how he's dedicated to Bruiser Brigade. He changed his name from Big Wolf to Bruiser. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So just to show his dedication, like, though, this shit is forever. Like, yeah, I can't go nowhere else because I changed my name to Bruiser Wolf, like to represent the Bruiser Brigade. And I was just like, man, this nigga dope as hell, man. His perspective is super dope, man. And like, I had a line off of Tubi that I thought was super dope. It was like, these diamonds, they reflect the rock in a hard place. I was Pacino and Brad Johnson, Scarface. And I was just like, God damn, this nigga really putting thought into these bars, bro, into these punchlines. He said that's all he does all day. He said he's not just write punchlines all day. And that shows like Pacino and Brad Jordan, Scarface, Scarface's real name. And I was just like, damn, man, that's fucking crazy. And one more I'm gonna give you, B. Or Ken, because Ken been saying he been liking this dude for a minute, and this shit like this, man, on layup lines. This nigga said, love looking at the weight. I'm a stairmaster. But we can find a place where we can squat after. And you think it stops there, but he keeps going. He said, had a drink to hydrate, added a plate to the barbell. You my star player, don't mess it up. Teammates on the bench pressing her. She repping and keep asking when her set is up. But the bottles made your dame dash, big pimp, and tell the gym rats we lifting. Like that, he's still going on the exercise bar. He said everything ain't what it seems. Like it's just a double entendre. I'm just like, this nigga is crazy. Like, man, I really like this nigga, man. Like I really do, bro. Like this shit is unique as hell, bro. I like what he doing, man.
He's a 101, bro. He's a 101.
Yeah, I like what he doing, man.
Bruiser Wolf, man. This dude's something else, man. I agree with polygamy. Fuck a lot of hoes at once. That's efficiency. I ain't got no common decency. Soon as they speak to me, I ask them to sleep with me. Look her in her eyes, tell her believable lies. Her nigga allergic to money. He probably break out in highs. This, bruh. It's right here, bro.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Some Detroit player shit. It's like some Detroit player shit, man. It's like, damn, he's really honed in on this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And it's easy. Listen, man. Like this shit is so good. It's almost like we say this a lot. I don't want to say he's getting better. I think the production that Harry Frog gave him really, really worked for him on here, and he did a really good job. I want to shout out Harry Frog because I think these sort of beats that he did for him, it seems a little bit different than some of the other stuff that he's done with some of the other rappers that people and I have discussed as well. But no, I really, really messed with this, man. Just off rip, that Tubi joint, man. The Tubi joint was dope.
Speaking of Ken, I mean cut you off, but why Tubi replied to him on Twitter saying, you should be up for a Grammy. Whoever run the Tubi Twitter account, they mentioned him and was like, you should be up for a Grammy for that song. I was like, hell nah.
Hey,
that's hella promotion for them, man. Like for real.
Yeah, yeah, somebody paying attention, man, to go look at that or to somebody mention that to them, or if they're active, I don't know, but that was pretty dope for them to be locked in like that. But,
it's so catchy.
Yeah.
So
it really is.
And for him to be a Detroit nigga, like Tubi is filled with movies that's shot in Detroit. Like it's so many Detroit movies on Tubi, so that's so fitting for him to say that. It's fitting for him to say that.
Shit, y'all probably put Tubi on, man. Detroit probably put Tubi on.
Probably.
Oh, for real? Nah, they have a lot of movies on Tubi. Yeah,
man, bruh. Every time. I'm sorry, Ken. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. But nah, man, I don't think there's a song on here I don't like. Like Raised by Dope is good. Against the Odds, I Owe You the Money, Saved My Whole Life, Connect 4. Well, with Currency, man. Currency verse was so good on here. Like Currency came to rap. It seemed like he really locked in on this one. His flow was nice. It seemed like he was really engaged.
You surprised, Ken? You surprised? How many projects we got to review on D365?
You know what?
That you was giving Currency props, and then you surprised on a verse like this.
I feel you, but what it is that when he's doing his own project, he has his own style, flow, etc., etc. He was venturing outside of his world, and he was going to Bruiser Wolf's world with a chance to gain the ear of new listeners. So he seemed very intentional. Like even B had to give it up to him. B went from okay to good. B might be like what Bruiser Wolf said on I forgot what song it was when he said it's lose-lose situation. Niggas go from hating to support back to hating.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
that was dope. But the Boss Up is a really, really dope track too. It's a really dope track on here, man. And I thought all the features came. I thought all the features came to rap too and perform well. One of them was a singer.
Yeah, they fit.
Yeah, shout out to I don't know who this person is. Young Mexico.
What?
That's the singer on my whole life. The name is actually Young Mexico. It's fucking funny. Hilarious. But that's they sounded good. Bro. They did the singing part at the end of that song, and that shit sounded good. The joint, because I remember when Mick Jenkins mentioned he was on the, he had a song with him. I was like, how's this gonna work? Because Bruiser Wolf's style is so distinct and different. Which I'm glad you highlighted that bar rod. And I think it's dope that he put that in there because it does take some getting used to. But nah,
that you couldn't birth the style that you couldn't conceive that line. Yeah.
Yep. And when he said it, I was like, damn, he's absolutely right. But nah, man, Bruiser Wolf might be definitely one of my favorite rappers out right now. He's probably top 5 favorite rappers out right now, bro. Yeah, it's just everything like you mentioned earlier. The punchlines are funny. His style is different. You can't help be engaged. He's picking dope beats. He just keeps you interested when listening to his stuff. How long will it last? Will a tolerance build? With him, or can he keep it going? But I think he is definitely one of the dopest out and one of the most interesting out right now. And I think more and more people should be paying attention to him. I'm glad we actually reviewing this project. It's time for him to be in the chamber.
Nah, yeah. Because we always mention him. We always mention the Bruiser Wolf feature. No matter where he is, we always say Bruiser Wolf if he's featured somewhere. But you talking about, I know you mentioned like how long will it last? I mean, look at Young Thug. Young Thug had a unique voice, like, and that lasted for some time. You know what I'm saying? Still would have lasted too if I think if everything wouldn't happen. But I think people with unique voices in hip hop, they can last. They absolutely can last. And it seemed like he's been doing this for about a solid 5 years, based on what I saw. I know he had stuff dated back to 2017 under like Big Wolf. But like, yeah, it looked like he's been solid under this since like 2020, under the Bruiser Wolf name. So he seemed like he's been straight, bro. Like features are dope. People are pulling him to come up on a beat with him. Like, yeah, man, I think he got some longevity ahead of him.
I think he's still getting better, Ken. Because like I said earlier, I've always felt like he was like the cherry on top. Like it was always good to hear him, but I think he's getting better because the way that this project was constructed and what he's doing himself as an MC to be better. And I'm glad that Rod highlighted all those bars, bro. Like the bars are better. Like the bar, like it just didn't feel like him talking Detroit player shit. It was deeper than that. And I feel that at least for heads like us, right? Hip hop heads that break down the bars, that love the lyrics, love everything about hip hop, he'll have a longevity with us. You know what I'm saying? I think he's comfortable. He knows what his lane is. And I think as long as he continues to do that and become a better MC with every project, the way that the way I feel that he has done, and then I feel like this is the best one I've heard so far, bruh. Like I do think he has definitely a runway, But I think with him, it has to be about the lyrics. It has to be because the sound is unique, but that's only gonna take you so far. That's only gonna last for a project or two or some features. How do you have longevity? And I think this is the formula. I think for his style, it would be better to do more projects with one producer so they can lock in. I think getting deeper on the messaging, the way he did on here, bro. Like he gave niggas life bars on here, bro. Like he gave you some stuff that you need to apply to your life right now.
He always do. Yeah, he always do. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he dope, bro. Like I definitely think with bars like he's doing, yeah, I think people gravitate to him. Like I said, if you have like it's so many MCs where you like, oh yeah, like Freeway, you had to get used to his voice. Like it's just it's a lot of different things or different artists where you had to get shit. Even Wayne, man, shit like had to kind of get used to his voice. Like it's just. As long as the bars are there, as long as the attention is there, the the homework is there. Cause like I said, man, this man said that's what he does. He writes all day, like all day, just thinking of different punchlines. Like, and you could tell, and now you taking those punchlines and now you're extending the metaphors. Like that's what's gonna keep the longevity. Like, you not just writing the punchlines, you're connecting these punchlines now, and now you're extending it into a metaphor, double entendres. Bro, people gonna pay attention to that shit.
And then you got platforms like Tubi talking on social media. Like those are the dots that, you know, in this new world of marketing yourself as a hip hop artist, that you have to have. Like, you and I you know, B, I don't know if you have the tweet pulled up. Like, did it go viral, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know if it went viral. It just came across. I just saw it and I was like, oh shit, that's funny. Yeah. But you know, like having moments like that, Ken, shows you that he's on the right path. All right, so it's not like y'all niggas ready for these grades.
That's what it sound like.
All right,
it sound like.
Look,
also,
if this is your first time here, we grade the flow, the lyrics, the production, the features, the execution, the replay value, and the overall. I will start with flow. I'm at a B+.
Same. I'm at a B+. That's the crazy part. I think the flow could get better. Like he's been perfecting it, but I see it even getting even better, man, for real.
Yeah, I'm at a B+ as well on the flow.
Shit, I got him at A-, bro.
That's not bad.
Flow.
Where you at with the lyrics, Ken?
Lyrics, A-. He got a lot of lines, bro, that when I listen to it, it just stick with me. I can't rob him.
Yeah, I'm at an A- as well. I'm at an A- on that too. On his lyrics, man. He always gonna bring it with the lyrics, bro.
A-, man.
A- too.
A-, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
It is what it is. Like, this nigga got lyrics.
He do.
Crazy. Like,
if you get past his delivery, he got lyrics, bro.
The lyrics are there.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Look, y'all say y'all didn't want to take nothing from him, but gave him the minus. But I'm getting that man an A. What is y'all doing?
That's cool. Hey, I feel you.
The lyrics is an A.
I just think they could be better. You know what I'm saying? I see the growth. I'm trying to give him room to grow. Like, that's why I gave him an A-. But he's still in the A though.
I'm grading this project. I don't care about no future project that's still in his head or on a hard drive. Like, I'm grading this project. The lyrics are an A on this project. Production, Harry Fraud put his foot in the gumbo and left a couple toenails. I know that's a nasty analogy, but that's how nasty this production was. I'm at an A.
Yeah, I'm at an A as well, man. He gave him perfect production on this. He gave him perfect production. He floated on this shit over that Harry Fraud production.
I will say, I think this is the best Harry Fraud produced project in 2025. You can go now, B.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I give it a B.
I'm a little bit higher than you, B. I'm at a B+. For the features, I'm at a B+.
Features, I'm at a B.
Yeah, features, I'm at a B+.
Features, I'm at a B+ as well. Execution, I'm at an A-.
Same, A-. Same reason. I think he can even make a better project than this, which is crazy. I think he can even get better. So A- is room for improvement.
B+ for me.
Same for me, B. I got a B+. For replay value, I am at an A-. I can let this thing just roll, bro. Repeat.
Replay for me is B+.
Replay for me is B.
Replay for me is A-. Replay for me is A-, and overall is an A-. When I look at my report card, 2 B+, 2 A's, 2 A-. The B+ takes away from the A's. The A- stay true. A- overall.
Cool. Yeah, I'm at a B+. And like, when I look at mine, the replay value is what brought it down to a B+ for me. Still getting used to him, but like being able to dive into him with this project, I am like becoming a fan.
My overall is a B+.
B, and team, I'm at an A- for this one. It's interesting. I was actually thinking when I saw this, I would love to know how many albums I've actually given an A this year. But Bruiser Wolf got one, A-, man.
Yeah. Now I know I'm projecting for you. You know how your boy does. Is this in consideration?
Yes.
Does it have to be solidified? So it's in consideration for top 10 of the year.
For me, yeah.
Consideration.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, 100%. Me too. I don't know where it's going to land yet. I got to sit with it a little bit more. We got a couple more months before the year is out and before we do the end of year joint.
I would probably slightly put Potluck. I think that would be more considered than this one. The one he released earlier in May. I've been playing that one a lot. I mean, well, this just came out, but so I have to give it this some more time. But I think I would still put Potluck over this if I had to pick between the project.
That's what's up. Well, look, let us know, man. You mess with Bruiser Wolf, Bruiser Brigade. Y'all like this project? Let us know how you feel with the grades in the comment section. You already know the conversation after the conversation is in the comment section. So let us know what you thought of the flow, the lyrics, the production, the features, the execution, the replay value, and your overall. And we'll catch you on the next one. We out. Peace.
Peace.